What is up, internet? I am FC here at Drippy Whips, and today I wanted to test out my brand new DJI Osmo Action 6 action camera to see how well SuperNight actually works, to see if it's good or if it's a waste of time. Because yeah, you're running at night, you want to capture footage. It's important that you actually capture it, not only for for content creation purposes or fun to share with your friends, but to also have something good for insurance, just in case an accident actually happens, just so you can catch those license plates. And so I am using its super night mode right now, kind of just like out of the box, just to see how well it will perform, because I'm also very curious too if it can pick up any license plates or anything like that. Obviously it's not going to pick up license plates from oncoming traffic, that's pretty self-explanatory, but I just wanted to see just how well and how good it actually looks, because not many action cameras can film at this time of night, which is 2:20 a.m. for me, and get this type of footage. And so I'm just just testing it out to see how it goes. There's no guarantee that I'm going to be liking this or not, but again, like I said, for anyone who's wanting something for insurance purposes, this may be the way to go, at least until something better down the road comes out that steps on this camera's nighttime mode, super night mode, if you will. Some of the downsides about super night mode is that you're not able to utilize every single aperture, ISO, or exposure setting available to you on the camera. So you're kind of stuck, almost in a locked ISO, white balance, and a bunch of other stuff. You can't customize it too much outside of if you want like ultra wide, natural wide. That's about it. You can't do a lot, and so that's the biggest downside of using super night mode. But like I said, the insurance purposes, if you happen to have someone throw something at you, a car decides to veer out in front of you, you'll have it all on video, and it looks pretty crisp and pretty clear for the most part. And so that's the main reason why I want to test this out, just because you just don't know. Especially people out here who just don't see motorcyclists at this time of night. You got drunk drivers, police officers who may try to come at you. I'm not saying that anyone will come at you, but everyone knows that police officers have a boner for motorcyclists. And so I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially if it comes to like an insurance claim, a lawsuit, something like that. Something this happens to happen to you. You want to make sure that everything is good. And for the most part, it's picking up all the traffic lights and stuff without no issue. But I want to know what it looks like when you get to like the real dark areas, and how much it's going to pick up the headlight versus what you actually see. Is it going to illuminate it? Because the camera is going to do some digital working, which should illuminate everything that light touches, kind of like night vision, if you will, but not night vision. It's its own thing. And so, yeah, very curious if it's good or not. It may be one of the best action cameras that can do it without having it being too grainy, too translucent, a lot of blur. And I'm also curious if this camera can also simulate this type of night riding mode without using super night. So like, for example, if you follow the 180 rule, usually it makes your aperture very bright, very, very bright. And so I'm curious as well if you even need to use super night mode if you're following the 180 rule, which is supposed to make everything bright. So yeah, only time will tell. Probably gonna turn on the other mode once I actually get to the fuel station. You see my fuel light's on. It's telling me to get fuel, so I'm about to go get fuel. Yeah, it's telling me to get fuel, so let's go get fuel, and then we'll go learn something. Let's see, this guy taking a left. He's not okay. We're good. Big bump. Yeah, let's roll to the fuel station. I'll cut the camera off and put it back on after I change the whole entire setting to see what happens. Out of curiosity. All right, let's go. Tiny little rip. There we go. You see, it gets real dark in certain areas. This is hella dark right here, so I'm very curious how well this Night Pro SuperNight actually works, because it's dark out here. Oh, I adjust my hand. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty nice actually. Nice little night ride. Like I said, super night, super dark. Curious how it is on one of these cars are getting viewed up. They have a truck. Let's give it a little rip. One more rip before we get to work. One more rip. Woo-hoo! Good little ride, good little ride.